Okay, we are officially live.
All right.
Okay. Well, I just want to say good luck to everybody. If everybody's ready to go, I can start meeting people and
Yeah.
and get it
Good
going.
luck.
Good luck.
Yep. Good luck.
All right, good luck.
Good luck.
All right. I have everyone muted.
Did
Yep. Muted.
I didn't do my check, game check, but that's probably fine.
Oh.
Just make sure.
Hi.
Wait. Yep. Okay.
Let me know when
I
you're
was
good to
talking
go.
with the mic muted. Okay.
Huh?
Okay.
Hello. Sorry, I'm still in the process of meeting people. All right, and the countdown is off. I don't know who's in here, but I'm going to post. I didn't start my timer. That's okay. I'll start it when we get on here. I got a few multi-game goals here. Camp 2 has 3 squares. That'll be fun. Fist Hell, 2 onion deliveries. I'm gonna throw everything together last minute here. The background I now know is kind of messy, but it's a football theme, so we got there. 2, 1, and we're off. All right, let's see where we're going. Booting up Pilot's Quest, we got Mini and Max, 2 Mini and Max. Looks like we got a Mini and Max race here. We got Red Team. I don't remember where everyone's at. It's just onion delivery. I'm not gonna. I guess I can mark Pilot. Free the Ben Rush mounts by defeating the plasmids using all my blocks. Not super difficult. Just takes a lot more. Oh my god, we are in sync. We're Xbox. Let's see where the reset's at. Keeney ahead on the reset by about 1.5 seconds. I also like the cherry to cider waffles. That's like. All right, I figured someone would be jumping in Camp 2 pretty soon. We have Dom possibly looking for coffee grounds. And Keeney going for something that's indestructible, so you just throw it over and over again. We have Dom already going in. Dunk that thing. Alright, we're going to be entering around the same time. It's all going to come... So, Dom's a little bit ahead here, but Keeney does have a block that does not break. And Dom is a lot faster. But both players are one hit. I can't see behind the live symbol if anyone picked up any health. I'm very... This race is very close. Takes a lot more hits than you think it would. Keeney, probably, yeah. Start picking up some other blocks. Thing is, it's... Oh! That's not good. Well... Oh! Okay, well, tie ball game. Keeney lost the indestructible thing, and Dom's going back in with the blocks. Yeah, everyone is one hit, looks like. Maybe sort of advantageous to maybe pick up a half a heart, because I think this probably does about 3 damage. This takes a lot of blocks. Nothing in here is really going to shatter the blocks besides his shots, so I think Dom's looking at him in disbelief, like, how are you not dead yet? Oh, taking another death. This is a relatively tough goal. Well, not necessarily tough. It's a marathon. At this rate, could have brought in some dynamite. The nuke would work. No, he has to be with blocks. So, never mind. Specifically says with blocks. Still anyone's game, because you are still one shot here. Keeney's obviously a little bit in the lead. Oh, and Keeney got it. Where's Keeney going? Pin golf. Cherry disc with 3+ hole-in-ones in the run. Got Dom going to... that's not Hyper Contender, that's Hotfoot. Alright, Camp 2. So we have 2 upgrades so far for Val. Very nice about these. Well, two of these Camp 2 will synergize pretty well together. Having 8 upgrades, not so much, because you want to spend those coins that you have to hold on to. But at least 2 of the 3 kind of work together. It does. It is very smart heads-up play to snag that. Oh, Val. Oh, no. I got Tutes needing to pick up 1 more delivery. There it is. Needs to finish out the day. Ah, that stinks. There is an instance rule here, so you can't just keep doing burrows 1 and 2 over and over again for the purple coins. Not too hard of a goal, though, but you do have to at least make it to stage 3. So not easy, because Camping L2 is Camping L2. Tutes also has plenty of time here, maybe. Oh yeah. I'm gonna go for another delivery here, probably. Unless Tutes thinks they're in a race. Maybe think starting a race here, because I think that's the mark. Yep. We're gonna make 20 overtime deliveries the rest of the day. That is a lot of overtime deliveries. Alright, gonna grab the coin booster. Oh, this playlist. I forgot it has this. Let's. Yeah. Oh no, you absolutely still grab them because you still need to hit because you didn't hit the other goals. And like I said, it kind of stinks that you could only really do 2 or 3 of these at a time. You can't really do all 3 of them at the same time. Unless your routing is just absolutely disgusting. You're going to have to spend some money. And spending some money is counterintuitive to getting 1,000 coins. Yeah, more woods would certainly help with the bracelet. You happen to get your hands on the key, that's the armor. And then you hopefully just buy out, get a few other items here. Like seeing the various mini bosses also wouldn't be terrible. Because they all usually come attached with an item. Oh, Kitty getting pin golfed. I would like to talk to whoever developed the physics in pin golf, because not how physics work a lot of times. Yeah, I would say probably going for 5 purple coins in the levels and gold dissing with the 8 upgrades first, and then just rushing the 1,000 coins after that would probably be my play. But I don't necessarily have the most time in Camp 2. Because getting the 1,000 coins and having to re-go through Camp 2 is not going to be pleasant. That's wild. I mean, all 3 is very doable. All right, gonna hope to maybe see the Two-Face bot. Nope. Yeah, you can grab the boots from. Why do I keep getting trapped by this playlist? I think this is 16 stage clears in Donkey Kong Country 2. We unfortunately don't have. Oh, I need to look. What does anyone know offhand what the dark cherry is for onion delivery? Is Tutes going for that? Okay. I mean, that synergizes pretty well with getting 20 deliveries in overtime. Gonna be very tough though, because I believe kept themselves at 8 first 3 levels, unless they reset. I did. Must have reset because I don't see any real hazards here. Oh no, there's zombies. I'm opening up Pilot's Quest. Wait, wasn't it Val who opened up before? Maybe it wasn't. We got Keeney and Avenger. Like 6 shield upgrades. Not too bad. Alright, are we avoid? Man. Val or Dom and Bug Hunter. Oh, Val resetting there. Unfortunate. Camp 2 is not a very forgiving game. I just reset right there. Just taking. I mean, 1 damage isn't the end of the world, but in a brutal game of this, having all the health you can get. Also a very frustrating game, but 3 goals in there. Someone's got to do it eventually. Keeney skip. Recently learned. Very fun. How's it going, Matt? Yeah, that's. I'm shocked no one from the B team has opened it up yet. Tutes has been living here in onion delivery, but yeah, it's always the last one that kind of, or getting to them, because you get that one right away and then it takes a minute. Or you get the 2, I guess. Also, I've never seen this Bug Hunter goal. That is very interesting, only being able to use 6 modules per turn. Meaning you can't even use what's on your row. This is absolutely sick that Kitty's going for this with the gun. I have a hard time doing this with flipping the gun. You gotta be so quick on it. I think you gotta, yeah, there we go. Yeah, because you grab the one that's above the heat mod, then you grab the one in the room with the heat mod. Val gets some clutch fuel there. Gonna start burning coins. Still not too sure which 2 Val's going for, or if maybe they're going for all 3. Coin boost is certainly gonna help. Don't necessarily need that scroll. Unless we're going for the triple play. That's a trust me, bro. A lot of games to watch. Ooh, we're gonna have a race between Dom and Keeney again. Keeney won the Mini and Max race. Let's see how they do in the Bug Hunter race. That looks like about the spot you would get the 6th, so I trust Keeney. Comes of Danger. Ah, okay. Picking up money bags is something that would certainly help with getting all 3 at the same time. Especially when you're not getting items anyway, because none of those give you any physical items. The key could give you an item later. 8 is just a lot. Okay. The holes will help, but unfortunately pushing means you can only kill 1 thing max per turn. But Dom very close. Just needs to kill. Honestly, just shoot those without blowing yourself up, right? Yeah, clean. Very nice. Dom back into Pilot's class. Keeney, really thinking hard, but there's a lot. I told them before this match started, apologies for if you can or can't read the card there, but this is definitely the reading card. This has some of the most text I think I've ever seen on the card in Bingo. Keeney opening Camp 2. Keeney's really trying to race everyone today. He's 1-1 against Val in races, or against Dom in races. Let's see how Keeney does against Val. Val obviously has a little bit of a lead. As soon as Val marks off one of those goals, you're gonna assume to see Keeney jumping out of this. Cherry Discate. Oh, 20 levels in Block Koala. 12 levels. That's actually great. Great synergy. That looks like 65 deliveries, which would be definitely 10 over, but... Now we got Tutes open in Pilot Quest. Maybe... Trying to go for the Dark Cherry, maybe didn't quite get there. Yeah, the first levels, I think Tutes was hard stopping at 8 for the goal. Maybe thought they were in a race. Alright, Val marked it. Let's see if Keeney hangs out. Still a lot of goals to be had. Nope. Probably figures Val's pretty deep in here. So now you can see if you can convert this to getting the 8 items. Not super likely, but could happen. Keeney looks like they're going for leaderboards. Impact's a pretty clean one to get leaderboards on. And Tutes. Going for overbold. I think I've caught up on the game marking here. Yeah, you would have to... no, it doesn't have the key. I don't... You'd have to find an extra... Can't you get a free item from a boss as well? Like a mini boss? Looks like just going for coins. Skip that shop, so assume we're not going to get them. Turn that down a little bit. Swarm of bunnymen. Lead away, maximum stakes without using bombs. That one's not the worst. It also sucks that you also do not have the dash. All right, this should be the last one. Oh, trap. Be the last one. Val needs here to get the 5 coins. Want to try on those lights. Looks like. Music kind of fits, right? Found the dungeon. Mini dungeon. Need to go in camp 1. Look at the score, 25,000. Not too bad if you're going grabbing coffees and everything. How many do we need? We need 3. Oh, you only need to be top 2. Not terrible. Val gonna go in every single door and never find the light switch. Elusive. Might make it all the way through here. All right. 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh, that's unfortunate. And that'll be the goal. Not quite marking it yet. Grabbed an extra one just for fun. Absolutely. In these leaderboard rushes, I'm a big fan of, or whatever gift rush you end in a particular game you plan on going into. think Val deciding if they want to stick it out. Definitely not going to get 8 items. Very nice clear of the mini bonus stage there by Keeney. Tom looks like they're bringing up a video. No. Only gold that would. I mean, there is a gold. There is 1-2 gold camp 2, but there's no way you're getting the amount of upgrades you need and time to do that. Rakshasa. Not Rakshasa. That's kind of what I do when I open Rakshasa sometimes too. No, Rakshasa isn't bad. Rakshasa is actually cool. Oh, yes, Rakshasa. Almost backed out again. Val really doesn't want to play Rakshasa. Or does. Oh, this goal is also really complicated there. Ending any 12 story levels ending with digits present in your bingo sync seed. Which I know you can't see it. Bingo sync seed is 207824. There we go, I'll pin that. For 30 minutes here. Level 14 is valuable. In case you really love block qual and you want to hang out. But you only need to go 8 beyond the basic goal to get that general done. Alright, yep, just like you said, Magic Garden. That's a good look. Great for the leaderboard. Great cherry candidate. Feeling really spicy. You could go for the dark cherry here. Absolutely. 34, the one where you go back, forth, back, forth. Right after Val chose a game for me with Beanbot, I cherry 2 games in one day. One of them was Camp 2, or Camp 3, sorry, which I had never played before that. And then the other one was Block Quella, which I've been slowly working my way through. I don't know the levels super duper well besides the first 10. I mean, technically it does not, but I'm gonna assume. Shoutouts to Pine, by the way, for the Block Koala Cherry Run world record holder. Also has all the levels timestamped in the world record video, which is absolutely legendary. Again, that. So, question for anyone who's in here who may or may not know: are these playoff rules the same as regular season playoff rules, as to where this game cannot be won by a tiebreaker? I don't think we're going to go to time, but 2:15 hard cut. Okay. I guess it already is long enough. What is top 2 in Rakshasa? Would that be beating second boss? Depending, around. Okay. In one of the matches I casted, it went to 12-12 with with the 13th square for each being a Camp 2 square. Could that happen again? Because 8 items is pretty tough. Or is it going to be the Dark Cherry square? I'm really hating this background I chose for this. Yeah. Don't think Keeney got the Dark Cherry. Keeney, I think, ended at like -1 or something. This looks like a score play. Keeney very well could be going for the Dark Cherry here. Oh, no, just... Oh, didn't see what number they were at. Yeah, probably. Our leaderboard. Magic card is not, but that's the score to make the card, but don't you have to... Yeah. Not gonna boot anyone out. Well, did that boot just boot Tutes out? I know Matt was discussing making that change to where, well, that was in the general whole discussions, but what do we do there? Val's still in Rakshasa. So, I think we're okay, right? Probably. Keeney marked the square before they even actually entered the... before they even cherried the game, much less made the leaderboard. I don't... Is it? I mean, they had the score necessary, but they didn't actually mark the leaderboard. I guess it says beat a top 2. That is fair. Okay. That is a very good call. I think I've done that personally. Two minutes dying in paint chase, that's fair. Yeah. Whole paint chase. Beat a ball. Let's look at that puzzler square. I caught up on games here. I am. Got Dom Big chilling here in block 1. Very nice. Like Dom keeps go check the bingo sync seed numbers. Thought they were looking up a video, but I think very clean doing this off the cuff. Level 14? Oh. Maybe a little bit of both. Beating Bushido Ball. 3 different rounds in hyperspeed with 3 different characters. One of them does not have to be Chiyomi, but Kini may be very comfortable with Chiyomi. I tried to practice one of the goals with Chiyomi, and I could not find a redeeming quality. Whole body blocking Chiyomi. Tutes having plenty of time here to do some extra deliveries. 20 deliveries, extra deliveries in a week. An average of 7. 7 extra a day is... No, that's way off. 5. Oh, Val was pretty close. Val going back. Checking on their pilot quest. He's definitely going to be maxed out in resources. Need to build the hut. Turn all 3 ship parts. Not the worst. And then back to, hey, you get a nice Rakshasa break in a comfy game. Seeing her as your opponent in Bushido Ball in hyper speed, not terrible because she is kind of my main and her hook just kind of doesn't work. Or her grappler. It's more advantageous to, like, you're not catching anything. More advantageous to hit it at them and then grab it yourself just to redirect the ball. But getting something going by you, good luck. Oh, Val. Poor guy just hatched. Already waving the white flag. Oh my goodness. Val flirting with death. Kini continue with Chiyomi. Is there another goal I'm not? Is the Dark Cherry for Bushido Ball doing it with Chiyomi? No, because you cherry. Well, being the unequivocally worst character. Although without cheese, I've heard a lot of people saying that the guy with the stick also wasn't great. What makes him good is the cheese. Xiaomi's so bad. All the power to Val. Guy with the stick. What is not Raizo? Yamada. Yeah. Yeah. Hear people say without the cheese, Yamada's also pretty bad. I remember having the conversation with Fire Lion about this Rakshasa goal, and both of us being ignorant and thinking the waterfall was the waterfall at the top of the first stage before you even make it to the boss. Good times. Got Keeney big lob in here. Oh, this is tight. This is one of the most insane volleys I think I've ever seen. Gotta be careful. Kataro just decided to blast. There we go. Okay. 6-6. Seven six. Oh, Val's good bell. Oh. Is Keeney purposely picking the worst characters? I'm gonna pay more attention to Keeney here as well, or Toots rather. Let's see if they are how we're looking day by day here. Val's an MVP. Keeney and Dom have been kind of jumping around various games, even been involved in a few races. Val and Toots have both kind of stuck to a couple of games each, which is very cool to watch too. You get a little bit of everything with this match. Val spent a lot of time in Rakshasa in Camp 2. Toots has played a lot of Onion Delivery and a decent amount of Overbold as well. Clean kill by Val. We got Toots at 6 deliveries, about 55 seconds left. Yeah. Oh, speaking of, oh no, is this gonna be? Is Toots pausing to really think about what just happened and the day that's coming up? Okay, it must have been 20 overtime deliveries. Driving through a storm in traffic. Drive through a storm in traffic. Alright, Val just has to climb this waterfall. Doesn't have a safety demon, gremlin, whatever those things are. Only 2 skulls though, but still a little nerve-wracking when you're this close to the goal. This close to the finish line for the goal. Alright, gonna imagine probably gonna see Dom here just finish out 8 of the fastest levels they could find. And maybe level 14. Hell yeah, Val. Having, you know what, having Worm 1, 2, 3, 4 on the card and that 20 levels of block koala is pretty nice. Don't have to worry about Bingo Succeed anymore. At least for in this case. Toots. Having uh-oh. Uh-oh. Okay, time box. Hell yeah. Run Fistel, beat the third square without dying. In the run, using Cat. Or $75 at once using Amy. Oh, that sucks. No, no synergy there, obviously. A goal that's actually impossible to do. Together. Now, they could link up games and play together. Get Dom in on it. do both at the same time. That would be fortunate. You gotta assume if they would have selected the same character, we would have seen this build attempted before now. Always sucks getting the weapon foul and not scoring the point. Well, now Dom spent a very good amount of time in block follow. What was the timer at? Val has opened up. Oh, they're on the left side. In the time Dom's been here and block koala, going to the left side here. Val has opened up Rakshasa twice, Pilot Quest, spent a half hour in Camp 2, and opened Fist Hell. We got Tutes back in Overbold. Tough goal. Tough goal, especially in Spicy. It's a tough goal for Spicy. I'm going to hope that okay, good. Toots just dropped the bomb. I was gonna hope that Toots didn't read it as they could never use bombs. Gonna make some of these earlier ones go a little quicker. And make it a lot easier dealing with plants. Ooh. Gotta love when those pumpkins dash at you and catch one of your strays and blow themselves up. Or get blown up. Alright, very nice. Oh yeah. The investment pays off. They take the lead. Dom and Pilot Quest. Dom out of Pilot Quest. Need to kill a little bit more time. Didn't see if they had the meat check. Keeney using good characters. Mad Lad. Dom looking where to go. Puzzler still out there. Divers. Ooh, Bushido Ball. Not Bushido Ball. Probably a good call. Warp Tank. Yeah. Oh yeah. Taking those 2 points in a row gets you the tiebreaker. Very clean warp tank movement. I was about to change the game, but Dom's hanging out, or Val's hanging out. Val not being last on the list is messing with my brain a little bit. Going for the cat goal instead. Third scare without dying. Chop burgers ban. Okay. Can obviously still get food. Can still purchase upgrades. Just can't buy the shop burger. Keeney on fight 3 of Rhizo. Tutes building up a decent gun setup here. You can't dash into them and you can't use bombs. It's got to be the gun. Decent shielding. An okay powerful gun. I just probably gonna. Oh, we're going for the max right now, baby. All right, let's go. Let's go, Tutes. Nice, not reflexively using the, oh my goodness, there are so many toucan spiders on the board right now. It's fine. Oh, yep. Oh, we got plenty of health too. I think we're looking. I'm not saying anything. Not cursing anyone here. Tutes dodging and weaving. Also pretty. Oh no. Okay, we're fine. We're okay. Probably love that. Oh. 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 Having the lava cancel out there was nice, but just kind of got overwhelmed. All right, there's Keeney. Rocking the Bushido Ball Square. That was a good build. I thought for sure. I didn't want to say it. Oh my goodness. So here's the thing. Don't become partner or affiliate. Let me turn those off. I'm annoyed with the ads. Turn them off completely if I can here. Oh, I already have them on the lowest. I kind of wish I had never signed up for the affiliate program, and it's not done me a lot of justice. And unfortunately, I can run 3 minutes of ads when the stream starts, but I don't want to do it in the middle of a bingo match. I just wish I had never signed up for the affiliate program. During moments like that, that's an absolute buzzkill having it show up then. Ooh, Tutes is already in it. Oh, those wolves kind of messing up Val there. Val went into that fight at full, unfortunately. Did not leave that fight at full. You just need to make it to the end of this scare. Not a ton of food in this level either. It was. No. Toots right now is in the stacking phase again. Unfortunately, lost the last attempt on the max stakes. Kind of got boxed into a corner. Holy toucan spiders. Okay. We're fine. Have enough health. We're making it through this 800 wave for sure. Ah, divers. Finally. Content. Fortunate death for Val. That level's tough. Not having a lot of food either. Boss fight is pretty hard. Just took an unfortunate bit of damage in the boss fight before it. Hard to stun lock. Harder to stun lock with Cat. Not harder. It just takes longer to kill him because she doesn't have as much, obviously, power. They are. Warp tank should be red. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, because of the way Discord, we're excited to have Val or someone who wasn't Dom put a number in front of their name just so. But Val being in the top left is kind of messing me up alphabetically. Hell yeah, Toots. Super Bowl time, I'm guessing, Matt. Where I'm headed after this. I think Dom's hosting a party, which is going to start right around the time this match ends. Fight against the mechs are what, weak against poison? The green stuff? Oh yeah, it's kind of a big deal for you guys to be back. I'm from Detroit. Even when we're good, we're never seeing the Super Bowl. I'm actually a Broncos fan. Came close. Came real close. First year, Broncos have looked good since Manning. And as an objective Peyton Manning fan, that year even, I don't think they were the best team in the league, but I'm happy he went out on top. Tutes out of shot shield. Still has the explosion shield. Look, we got Keeney going to refresh health. Alright, now we have Toots, just gotta clean up his boss. Can use bombs again. Had so much cash. With not using bombs for a long time, could buy the radar bombs and a few backups and still have as much health as they have. I think we're... Yep. Very clean kill. Oh yeah, I posted the other day, Karma and Matt have been absolute monsters when it comes to streaming these spicy matches. Look at that, Keedy and Toots back in the lead again. All right, we have a better stun lock. Yes. Okay. Val making it out of there, looking much better than last time. Gonna wait for some more meat. We got us in the fist fell. I'm very excited for season 3. Got that little taste. Oh really? We got that little taste. Last year. We got that little taste of Spicy Bingo. Got me wanting to do the regular season again. Stuff I'm confident at. March 2nd. Hell yeah. That is pretty close. I'm still debating whether I'm going to attempt to move up. I thought at the end of the season I was ready, and then had a few practice sessions would make me think I'm not, but we'll see how I feel. Was considering moving to B. May still move to B. All right, Val looking real good coming through here. Don't want to jinx it. Still have to do the annoying alien fight, but has a few power-ups there. Still picking up money, so it looks like we may continue this. Watching those enemies take each other out is funny. Very clean. Val in great shape here. Me personally, oh damn, I think we're getting a good amount of, I think A tier. We'll see how many signups we have. I think A tier is going to be pretty big, maybe this time around. And all tiers are really fun to watch, obviously. Actually, and it's great watching new players learn the game. I got to live that. Oh, Val got both the aliens stun locked. Oh, nice. That's the goal. Brings it back to a tie game. Yeah, C tier is fun because you get to watch basically new players learn the game. B tier, they're still learning the game, but you can obviously see a decent amount of familiarity. A tier obviously is if you want to watch those fast-paced games that end in like 25 minutes. Not 25 minutes, but you know what I mean. Just so back and forth and people blacking out cards in 45 minutes, and it's pretty cool to watch. I think it was just so much fun. I got some game changes to make here. Okay, we are no longer in Fist Hell. We are in Cyber Owls going for a cherry. Hell yeah. We're in Pilot Quest. Calling out Keeney. Keeney, if you're watching this back, I don't know if you can see chat. You're getting called out. Go to A tier. C is the champions tier. Alright, this is the first time in Pilot's Quest we've been outside of the camp. So, gotta get the lay of the land here. If you find the first dungeon, you probably do it. If you find one of the harder dungeons, maybe you hold off, unsure. Oh, finding Isabella's cave's nice. Get a bit of free meat there. So this, I'm a crazy person. I would maybe bang my head against the wall against the mechs here. Which it looks like Keeney may be going for that as well. Nope. Probably going to just open up the shortcut. Unless they already have. I was watching kind of the Overbold play. Looks like they already have. Mechs are no joke. But they're not. Well, that's unfortunate. I just reset. Yeah, that sucked. Ooh. Val is an absolute madman. Doing this fight on 600. I have faith. As long as you don't touch the boss themselves, you might be okay. Hopefully you're catching some of these caterpillars. Oh, I think we're gonna be all right. There, very nice. 215 to make it back. You're golden. Have max meat already. Anyone doesn't know these Cyber Owls cherry requirements, Tutes is basically have to do this deathless. Oh my goodness. Keeney getting the same crappy fight in a row. And getting trapped in battle again. There we go. Has the potion, at least to heal up. Try again. Getting very unlucky with the counters here. Was at least able to get away from that one. There's a mech. We got one. Okay. See, oh. At the bomb drop. Hell yeah. I agree. Cyber Owl's cherry that's a hell of a goal. Alright, Keeney pulling them 13 back ahead. Looks like we got a Warp Tank race. This is actually I mean, this obviously isn't anywhere near close to done, but this is absolutely what Mortal Combatants would like to see. Because Keeney is about to waste a whole lot of time. Unless, I mean, even if you're absolutely cracked, I think Dom is. I didn't see where we're at on coffees, but we'll see here after this level. It's a number higher than 0, so Dom probably gonna win this race out. Making the Keeney and Dom races in this match alone 2-1 in favor of Dom, but it's not over yet. Don't want that guy to do that. Okay. Hell yeah. Alright, we're gonna see how many coffees. Why does everything have to be under the live symbol? Oh, it's 14 levels beat? Is that the 14 copies? As long as you've gotten everything. So, the fact that they haven't marked it off yet means Dom has not. Oh, Val already on the pyramid boss. Val, coming out strong here. Boss is rough. Yeah. Probably has 1 or 2 more. I'm pulling for you, Val. Okay, spears are gone. Just gotta avoid some damage here. Oh, I don't think we're even with the energy. I mean, not impossible. Has to die in the next like 2 shots. Yeah. Good effort. Real good effort. That's a tough sell there. That's a tough boss. Has progress banked though. There we are. There's the 14 coffees. We're tied again. Back in fist hell. Gonna be going for the $75 using Amy. Not too bad. Oh, what's going on? Someone call a pause? No? Why is everyone on the menu? Did they miss something? Oh, death and oh man. Keeney. Oh, well, Keeney left once Dom marked the goal. That goal is no joke because after going through all that, then you have to do Antarctica, and Antarctica's hands down the hardest level in the game. It's pretty rough to do deathless. That's a goal by itself. It does not. Yeah, spicy or Antarctica on its own is spicy. I mean, it looks like we're having some kind of conversation here between Dom and Val. Am I missing something? Okay, nope. And Dom in camp 2. We got Val vibing over here. All right. Back in Fist Hell. Back in Fist Hell. I don't even gotta change that game. It is. Especially since Keeney, I believe, has a couple already. At least one. Start going for these puzzler golds, but puzzler golds tend not be the quickest. Camouflage. Look at my list here. What's under the puzzler category? We have Bug Hunter, Mortal, Demolition, Block Koala, Camouflage, Warp Tank, and Night Manor. Wait. That's fantastic. What would that be? Night Manor, Camouflage, Bug Hunter, probably. Right? Probably the fastest. None of those are particularly that long. I mean, depends on your comfort in Bug Hunter, I suppose. Getting hit in the back of the head with a pipe. That's cherry. That's 4 cherries. What's the sorting on this one? Chronology, 5 games, 5 different rows. And then, yeah, Night Manor cherry. Did we have road? Then we don't need road 2. We're good. This Night Manor cherry is gonna knock the square. I'm not gonna say it's the nail in the coffin. It's obviously not over yet, but not pushing anyone out of any goals either. So very much Dom and Val very much still in that. This has been very ping-pongy. I've been having a lot of fun here. Val get worked a little bit, but a lot of health. Doesn't need to waste $5 on the burger. Probably just remembering not to buy anything. Fantastic. Alright, Toots needs 8 items, as does Dom. Dom is both tied. Dom about to get another item. I would not take the boots, yeah. Because you can go right into more woods, right? And you grab the boots and the friendship bracelet. And hope to see a shop, too. Alright, progress level-wise, Tutes is ahead. Equipment-wise, Dom is ahead. Toots has the cash. Dom, not broke. They grab the key, yeah. Grab that armor later. You can. Oh, it takes so many punches to kill those wolves with AD. Oh, Dom is way healthier than Toots. Toots is one accidental wall bump away from being dead. But definitely picked up a couple items there. Unfortunately, wanted to take the boots. Would love to, but you gotta take the. Oh, I don't know why that. Forgot that they picked up the friendship ring. All right, we're at $52. Gonna have to probably go a decent way through level 3 to get 75. Because you're not at full health, you're not getting money from the. Not getting any money from the food, even though that's not a great way to. I mean, it obviously helps, but I think you'd be going into level 3 regardless. We got Dom entering level 2. Oh, finding a shop right away. Wow, that is a bad shot, but I mean, it's an item. You don't want to see the boots in there or the friendship ring, because you're trying to get the friendship ring out of one of these doors, which it's probably going to be one of those two. I don't think there are 3 doors in this biome. No, there could be a fuel door, that's right. I think. And 8 items is a lot. Probably a little too early to take the sniper. Yeah, I gotta take the cheap one for now. Taking the sniper now, you know, it obviously doesn't burn a ton of coins, but it burns enough when you're actively trying to nice. 5. Head on items. At the Mark Knight Manor. And then we are in Campanella and Pilot Quest. Well, probably hoping to find a bunch of meat here and then go back out probably. Because 132 seconds is not gonna be enough to beat. Might be enough to beat the first dungeon if you find it right now. Grab the extra energy. Okay, 90 seconds is not enough to probably beat the first dungeon, especially when you don't know where it's at. It's enough to beat it if you know where it's at, I guess. And you had teleporters. Need a little bit more meat. Probably a play for me. Just enjoying this Camp 2 race. All right. We got Tutes out of World 2. about an item behind. About to be 2 items behind Dom. Ooh, running out of money, but it's okay. With the coin collector, you find another. Oh, and the purple coins. We're okay. Ah, okay. Getting the armor is fantastic. Obviously counts as an item, but at the same time it gives you a little extra safety. Any cleaning up Night Manor very nicely. Alright, 500 seconds. Val going. Gonna try that dungeon again? Or do we know where the blaster is? That'll make that. Tutes about a full level. Almost a full half of the biome ahead of Val here. Val an item ahead. Or Dom an item ahead. And there's the armor right there. So Dom is almost in what we call go mode. We have a race. Oh no. We do not have a race. Oh, that was unfortunate. We got Kenny going for the puzzler square. You already got Night Manor. Now you gold disc camouflage. Probably grab what are the other ones? Bug Hunter? Yeah, oh yeah, absolutely Bug Hunter. That list? Ugh. Val looking good on time. Gonna be careful. This guy is. Feel aggressive. Okay. Alright. Balls are dead. Now we get him stun locked in the corner. Unfortunately, he's not spitting out anything you can kill. But okay. Okay. Man, this guy has a lot of health. There we go. Very, very nice. Now all Val has to do is beat the easy one. Probably has a very good idea where it's at. Only a finite amount of places in this game things can be. Yeah, there we go. There's some more meat. Fortunately, couldn't grab it. Don't want to lose any more health because it'd be worse to lose the shit part than it would be to lose that one piece of meat. You still got quite a dangerous walk back here. Not enough Zoldex to use a teleporter. I think we'll be okay. This is your last real dangerous section here. Alright, we're good. Val's absolutely back. Toots needs one more item. Definitely has the cash to do it. Island's free. Looking good on health and has the armor. Still a very dangerous world. I didn't see what happened to Dom. Did Dom run out of gas? Oh. Man. Dude's running into absolutely no fuel. Okay, there we go. There's the shop. No. Repelia, please. Repelia, please. Oh my goodness. Okay. Oh no! Oh, well, it's better than dying, I guess. Hmm. Gonna be okay. Yeah. Gotta find one more item too. Got hit with that. Are you still listening? We're gonna change up the playlist actually. Here. Very much till anyone's race, because at the end of the day, this still is Campanella 2. I have utmost faith in Toots. Need to find an item. Very smart to conserve a bit of fuel. Let Isabel take a bit of a free fall there. Unfortunately, it does not have the fuel for kills. She's a little bit of health here, a bit of fuel there. Very smart. Ooh. We're looking kind of really sketchy on fuel here and on health. Oh no. Dudes. You have a good amount of coins. Oh, okay. Now we gotta. Now we're gonna worry if we can get the items or not. Okay. But like, if you see fuel, you probably gotta buy fuel. Yeah. I. Ooh. But this is the last shop. Oh no. I think we'll be okay. Health is fantastic this year. Want as many coins as you can because you might be burning coins here. Oh, this'll be nice. Oh, that red door may have a bit of fuel in it. Okay. Odds are at the end of this cave there may be some fuel. We might be okay here. Has the 8 items. Needs to survive though. This is a rough one. Health is okay, but it's still camp 2. See some fuel come out of here. Yeah, okay. Oh, that is a tough call. Going for the health, safety health. Only need 2 more stars to get out of here, I suppose. Then you have the rings. There's your last star. Last star of the game. Oh, and the exit door's right there. Good call. Okay. Now we just need to see the. We'll need to make it through here first. Gotta beat Rotundo. Everyone's gonna be psyched when they figure out what they decided with Rotundo and the general goal talk. Oh, he's a bug hunter. I'm fascinated with what's going on. Tutes has put so much time into here. Got a little sketchy here near the end, but I think we'll be okay. Certainly helps having the armor. I don't even know what the gold final boss looks like, I'm going to be honest with you. Oh, there's a shop right here. Hell yeah. Love to see a sniper scope, but such luck. Going for the max health. Alright, now I get to see the gold boss. I've never seen the gold final boss. Also, Val here about to complete Val's quest. Oh, I've seen this boss, never mind. Get the boss in every camp in the game. I just cherried, gold/cherried Camp 3 for the first time, and this was an interesting fight. At least you can always hit her in this game. That one you had to wait for her to open her mouth. I think Tutes is going to be okay here. Val cleaning up this goal. This is the easiest boss in battle quest. There we go. Going down pretty quick. I'm going to return the third ship part. Hell yeah. Unfortunately, didn't get the other team to invest a ton of time in this game, but a goal's a goal. This is going to bring it to a tie game, but Tutes is immediately going to, unless they crash out here. Oh, really? Did it twice there. I've never even seen that boss, so never seen it. I didn't know how normal it was. Dom about to be very disappointed. I think Toots and Keeney probably about to put the nail in this coffin here. Obviously not out of the realm of possibility that they bring it back, but there's no chance of Dom beating this unless Toots gets lost. This is Toots' race to lose. And then Val just gotta return that ship piece. Keeney just has to gold disc Bug Hunter. And there's the gold disc. Okay. Dom, very sad probably. May not have noticed the mark. No reason to hang out here anymore. Get Toots and Fistel. Dom going to Warp Tank. Val and Fistel. $75 for Amy. So in this scenario, I think what would have to happen is someone would have to beat Keeney to the 3 golds in the puzzle game. Because we got looking at puzzles, and there's three obvious choices here. In my opinion, there's three obvious choices, which is Nightmare, Camouflage, and Bug Hunter, which Keeney has already done. Nightmare and Camouflage. This is a very fast gold disc. Dom doesn't necessarily also know that one of Keeney's golds was already one of these games. Probably thought Night Manor was in the conversation, but Keeney had already cherry disced it for a different goal. Does NFL Blitz have a soundtrack? It's football day, right? Oh shit, there is a soundtrack. Hell yeah. Stupid.
Midway presents NFL Blitz 2000.
Hell yeah. Had to be football day, everyone. I do actually kind of remember this song. Alright, there's Night Manor Gold. The Gold Grimstone. This is not the puzzle game. What? At least not the list I was given. Because Barbuda's not on the list I was given, because obviously Barbuda would go pretty hard on that. It's just the same song, in a different. Tutes and forget Fist Hell. Keeney on Chop 3, this is gonna be the gold disc. They can manage to do this one. Val very close to 75. Gonna get it in the middle of the next level. Definitely, especially if we stun off this boss here, not gonna have to worry about spending any money on food. Gotta worry about these annoying wolves. That happening. Okay. So the NFL Blitz soundtrack just sounds like a bunch of complete songs. Oh my god, this guy takes 9,000 punches with Amy. There he goes. Jeez. Guess when you can't buy power-ups. At least Cat, he was buying power-ups. But we need to hold $75. A snail's much easier if you just toss them in the pit. Think, oh no, oh no, oh no. Oh, that, ooh. That is unfortunate for Val. We have a Cyberells race.
It's halftime.
I'll do this one. Cyberells race. And there's the Bug Hunter Gold. Someone needs to grab that Fist Hell Gold. I'm probably going for the Dark Cherry here. Keeney must not be a Fist Hell connoisseur. Certainly the fastest goal left is the Fist Hell one. Least difficult. Alright, now we got Keeney taking a shot. Oh! We have a forfeit. I just have to find Discord.
Yeah, but that was not fun.
If only I could count.
Yeah, it's out.
GG.
Yeah, no, GG. I was worried when y'all marked off the first Campanella 2 square, because that meant you were probably going to get the other one, and then I got double worried when you marked off the Block Koala square.
Yeah.
I knew that those would just
Yeah,
be two
first
you
one.
could not contest.
Yeah. It
That
was
was a tough card.
Everything went wrong. Like every game I played, like went wrong in somewhere. Like Rakshasa was just a shit show. Fister, like I tried like at least 5 different times. I was just like, oh
Oh.
my god, everything just went wrong.
That was
Pilot Quest had
yeah.
like the greatest like like I went first. Well, like I went very late, but like I went to like the blue dungeon. I got it like first try, like by the like the skin of my teeth. I was like, okay, cool, like that's great. And then like I come back with 5 minutes to the orange dungeon, and I died like at the like at the very like last pixel of health of the boss. I was like, oh come on.
Oh no.
Yeah, Orange Dungeon is rough. I don't even know if I'd ever do that one without like finding Blaster first.
Yeah.
Yeah,
don't
I
know.
was close to that Camp 2 one, that gold disc one, and right after I got the gut armor, I did the classic just walk off and die.
Oh no. You didn't
I-
have the bracelet.
I looked away and yeah, you had died. I didn't know quite what happened, but I assumed it was something like that.
Yeah, it's just
that-
a rough card, and I think this whole season I have not gotten. I think I got Mortal 2 once, and that's it.
Yeah, I'm so sorry, dude.
You got Puzzler. You could gold disc Mortal.
In theory, but I think that's like
It's
Like-
pretty bad.
like 5th place maybe.
Yeah, I did Bug Hunter, Night Manor, and Camouflage.
Yeah, that's what I was trying to do, and
Oh.
I forgot how to do camouflage.
Oh,
That was a tough card. That was the card of reading. Very much Camp 2. Tutes definitely had me sweating there for a minute because Tutes was struggling for fuel and
Oh yeah,
Propel,
and,
yeah.
and already had 7 items. Need to find the shop for the head case.
Yeah,
Like,
Camp 2 was
Well,
so rough
that-
for me. Like the regeneration was just awful. I saw like a pit of doom, where it was just like a straight up like full descent from the top to the bottom. It was just like a full corridor with nothing in it. There was like a few stars, but that's it. And then you have to go all the way back up. I was just like, what the fuck is that? The
Which-
pit
which
of
world?
doom. In Burrows 2.
that's crazy in Burrows too.
Yeah, I know. I was just
Yeah.
like, damn.
you were ahead in levels there, but Dom, before the unfortunate mishap, was ahead in items. And I think it was about a half of a world behind you, so would have been in go mode sooner. So it would have been very, very, very interesting. And if you had obviously ran out of fuel there, Dom was right behind you again. So that was a very interesting race to watch. Dom and Keeney raced a few times.
Yeah, I got sniped on Mini and Max, but I think that's the only time I got sniped outside of Puzzle.
Yeah, I mean, I was in Bug Hunter work less and Warp Tank 14 coffees for like, I mean, 20% of the goals. So it like wasn't a big snipe.
Okay.
Yeah, the Mini and Max, that was very smart. I never thought about taking in the Chitlin block. It's indestructible. It's very heads up.
Yeah, and
Um,
stronger because
oh,
otherwise that fight's miserable.
I didn't know that counted as like a block. I thought block just meant like the basic ones that are in that area.
I consider it any block that you don't need the glove to pick up is my reading of the goal.
I assume it was any block that wasn't like dynamite and
yeah.
like the swirl or I don't know what the swirl would even do with that guy, but stuff like that.
It's stronger than the blue chit and just wasn't sure like how wieldy it'd be.
Yeah. Dom had the coffee grounds, so was moving pretty quick. Just if you're using regular blocks,
That's
then
smart.
you got to
Yeah,
take
I
a
should've
lot.
done
A lot of blocks. A lot of regular blocks to kill that guy. That was a very, very fun match. Dom also noticed I like the synergy there between Worm 1, 2, 3, 4 and the 20 levels of Block Koala.
Yeah.
The tough part, and this is why I said it was the card of rating. The toughest part of that goal is I could see Dom tab out all the time because I'm assuming they were looking at the bingo sync because you had to use numbers from your bingo sync seed, and it had to be in the level number. So. That's...
Oh, I was looking at Pine's video.
Oh.
Of course.
There's not that much Block Koala I can raw dog in bingo without being like, dude, this is I'm an idiot. I need my handheld.
Yeah, same.
Violet pointed out in chat that level 14 was viable thanks to the bingo sync seed.
Yeah.
Was it?
Yeah.
But, well, if you know what to do it, it's fine. It's fast.
I'm
It's
diametrically
2
opposed
minutes.
to that.
Yeah, but that and then the goals left. There was definitely a world there where Dom and Val were, because it was ping pongy. A lot of the match, Dom and Val would go ahead, then Tutes would go ahead, then Dom and Val would go back ahead, and then kind of kept them staved off there at the end. And coming back there with the amount of time left probably would have been very likely what was left on the card.
Yeah. Like,
That
maybe because either of those goals was synergized with the Dark Cherry, but it's pretty rough.
To do
Yeah.
2 cherries would be very hard.
Yeah.
Cyber Owl's
Yeah.
cherry disc is, I don't. That's an insane goal. It's that's a very hard cherry
Yeah.
disc in general, and I love Cyber Owls, but no thank you.
Yeah, I'm never touching that one.
Alright, I'm sorry. I gotta leave right now. I
Yeah,
gotta finish
okay.
up some
Thanks,
stuff.
thanks
before
for
playing.
pushing your schedule around
Yeah.
him.
Yeah,
Yes.
I'm sorry again for the delay.
Oh, it's all good. But good game, and good luck with the rest of your run.
Thank you.
Alright.
You.
See you.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. That enemy goal is diabolical because like, oh my god. At least the cat one, like you can still get upgrades, but like the enemy one, I was like, should I even bother like getting one power upgrade? Like I tried